I hear you. I hear you back there, DeAndre Stevenson. I see you grooving to the night moves behind the green room here. We're getting ready for DeAndre. Just one more day of college basketball only. Look, we love our college basketball, but we love some NBA, and we're moving closer to Thursday anyway. We got a couple of days worth of college basketball still to go over. Thank you for joining us here tonight on Night Moves. Hello, everyone in the chat. We're getting rolling here for Wednesday, February 18th. DeAndre, it is more college basketball here tonight to talk about with you. Thank you for good to see you again here. I did talk about you a little bit there, some of the shows, because
Yes,
you were
sir.
on heaters there, but uh, talked about a little college basketball tonight. We'll preview a handful of games and recap the action from last night as well. Hey, what'd you think of the All Star game? Got you here. Did you watch it at all?
Yeah. I just seem. I think KD them, Kawhi Leonard them would have had a better chance if they had a break. They played 3 games back to back to back.
Why didn't the old
So
guys play all the? You're supposed to give them the break.
exactly. Let the
They
young
thought they
guys play
weren't
all them
making.
games, but it was. I want to see East versus West. I'm gonna be real. I just want to see East versus West. I want
Yeah,
to see KD, LeBron, Anthony Edwards, SGA versus Jalen Brunson.
yeah. And
You know.
unfortunately, it was somewhat of a success. So we're going to be stuck with this probably for a couple more years. I don't know if you saw the ladies last weekend. They played a one-on-one tournament. I bet you we get a one-on-one tournament at the NBA All-Star game soon, maybe. And it
What you
doesn't have
think about the dunk contest?
DeAndre, why would Mac McClung? Here it is. Okay, I understand. He got a contract. He wants to play in the NBA. He wants to be a real NBA player. If you're Mac McClung, I'm going for 10 straight slam dunk awards, right?
Yeah.
What is my real legacy in basketball if you're Mac McClung? Is he going to go on to be the NBA finals MVP or so? No, you go in and win the dunk contest, make everybody look silly. I watched him on social media. All the dunks would have won, right? There is a call to the stars to try to save the dunk contest, and they're going to need to. I mean, that was probably, McClung actually came in and saved it over the last couple of years because it was like this before, right? I didn't like, then the Blake Griffin day, rolling out the car or whatever. Just do some dunks, uh, there. But I did think that the 3 point contest, I even said I thought that the 3 point contest had a chance to be one of the best ever. And I think even without probably the two best 3 point shooters in the game not participating, I thought that went pretty well,
Yeah.
actually. But yeah, the little format, DeAndre, in today's age, it's more geared towards the instant reaction, like the 4 12-minute games that works for people nowadays, right? So I don't think they want. Maybe we'll just have, instead of a NBA season, we'll just play a bunch of 14 pods out there and have a weird, change the whole way basketball does things. All right, let's talk about last night's action. Then we'll preview. Hello to everyone in the chat, saying hello
What up,
to.
squad? What up, Night Move squad? Good to be back. Cal Dog
Yeah.
73, Timmy Two Shoe, Mr. Weskers. I've been seeing y'all, Jerry Jones, man. Appreciate all that love and that support. Shout out to my guy, Mr. Ramon. Shout out to Justin McLeavy for holding it down. Appreciate all that work that y'all guys put in, man. Money making Wednesday, man. Let's get it. Let's pick up right where we left off at, man. Let's get it. Let's get it, squad.
We will. I
Let's
just want
get
to see
it.
how you did it. We want to go over to TonyPhoenix.com and take a look at the handicapper leaderboards and uh,
Yeah, I got crushed
who's.
tonight with Purdue, but if
Oh,
y'all checked into the happy hour, I gave a couple winners.
well, uh,
Gave what you said, Mr. Ramon?
what'd you think there, DeAndre? I understand you had Purdue. Now, I will say here on
I
Night
got
Moves.
caught.
Okay, because I
I,
did get Michigan out here on Night Moves last night, but Michigan was kind of hitting their 3 pointers, and they were just really efficient. I mean, that when you come out on a 20-point lead at halftime, I mean that's going to be hard to overcome against anybody.
yeah, the first couple minutes, the game looked like it was gonna be a good one. But man, I walked outside. I think man, I came back inside. It was already over. I'm like, oh my god. But like I said, another day. We learn from it. Just got to be sharper. Got to be better. I got caught in the hook. Got caught in the public. So. Here I am at the drawing board with Mr. Ramon and my squad, Night Moves community, ready to give out some winners, man. So
Do it. Let's
me and
do it.
me and Mr. Ramon got some good games in for y'all. So appreciate all that love and that support. Good luck to everybody.
There's some other hot ones last night as well. Villanova Xavier there in overtime. Man, that was a good one. Villanova.
That was a good one.
They were forcing all those turnovers. Xavier's in a little bit of a slump.
Xavier got the backdoor cover, man. The backdoor cover, man.
Yeah,
they were losing by 5, and they end up scoring the 2-pointer to get the backdoor cover, man. Don't you love that, man? Don't you love that?
Also, some other finals here. How about Miami of Ohio?
Was up with it, my boy.
Miami of Ohio wins again. They're 25-0. Some people were talking a little bit of UMass there last week, but man, they just keep doing it. Hey, also Kansas State, they fired their coach and they came out and blasted Baylor tonight. DeAndre caught that one, but maybe that was a good move.
Yeah, and we can't forget about that showdown late at night. Arizona State coming out, upsetting Texas Tech as a 7.5 dog, man. Arizona State have been a good cover team. They've been good, profitable cover team. So at home, a good spot. We seen this Arizona State team be real competitive in certain spots. So
yeah, but the injury to Toppin, though, that changed the complexion of the game, and we'll have to see how his knee is. I mean, that could be a big loss, DeAndre, for Texas Tech.
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, I did watch that one. I seen that.
All right, and we'll preview a few games here in the colleges tonight. And also want to let everybody know, I'm going to go over real quick, take a look at TonySpicks.com and see how everybody did on the leaderboards here yesterday. Ron Crawford, great job, 75%. Mills Young, 3-0 yesterday, the VIP account, 3-0. Tony T, 2-0 there yesterday. Damian Sosh, 2-0. Nick Lagaretos, 4-2. Kevin Thomas and Al Ninos hit their plays last 7 days. Ron Crawford on top of the handicapper leaderboards. There's David Racy up 5.25 units. VIP account up there as well. Mills ready to go back here in big UFC card this Saturday as well with Sean Strickland here. We're going to middleweight bout against Anthony Fluffy Hernandez. So Mills will be ready to go. And you see some of the other top cappers there over the last 7 days. We're ready to get back in the NBA, but DeAndre and I are going to take a look at a couple of college games. Just go over to Tony'sPicks.com. Check out our premium picks from our team of handicappers. Use the promo code TonyT at checkout. Save 15%. Yes, off those premium pick packages. See some of the hot cappers there. So check us out. Click on the all
squad printing out the squad printing out money right now, man. Y'all see the numbers. Y'all see the leaderboards, man. The squad printing out money. Pick your favorite capper. These guys putting in work. So, just pair us up, to get a better price. You get more better plays, so let's do it, man. Let's do it. Let's get it. Money Making Wednesday. Let's break this card down.
Okay, let's do it. Let's take a look at a handful of games here. I got to be honest with you, DeAndre. Tuesday's schedule was, I thought, pretty good. I think now we're starting to, tonight. There's some games. We got some good ones, but let's just get to the NBA here in a day or two. Let me get rid of the get us back up here. There we go. And start with in the Big Ten. We're going to take a look here quickly with Rutgers on the road here taking on Penn State. Penn State favored by 4 in this one over Rutgers in here. Total 149. DeAndre, what do you think here with Rutgers and Penn State? On Wednesday, got a couple teams under 500, but an pretty even matchup.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna keep it short and simple. I just don't want to lay this many. I don't want to lay multiple possessions with Penn State. Penn State flying across the country back home, just lost to Oregon. I'll take Rutgers though. They cover 4 of their last 5. Penn State is 3-7 in the favor role. Sign me up with the points with Rutgers.
Oh man, Penn State. Oh man, yeah. I mean, these two teams right now. Look, I don't know if they're going to be, inside the uh, cut line here when we get to tournament time. I think probably going to have to pull off a miracle here and do something in the conference tournament right now. Both these teams are in the mid 100s pretty much. But I will tell you this, DeAndre, and I'm going to be on the total to go under. 10 straight games between these two teams have gone under. That seems good enough for me. I'd say the teams do kind of trend over here a little bit, no doubt, especially Rutgers. 6-2 to the over on the road, but 10 straight meetings to the under. I'm going to take the under in this one with Rutgers and Penn State. See if anybody, you can comment in the chat and we'll show it on the screen if you got anything here. Timmy's going over though in this one, and Timmy's talking a little Club Brugge and Atletico Madrid, some Champions League action tomorrow. I think I'll be involved in the Champions League over at Tony'sPicks.com with our 4 knockout first stage games. Let's continue on in the college ranks tonight and take a look here, DeAndre, with Alabama Birmingham on the road, taking on the Temple Owls here in this one. And hey, we got a closely rated game here at a pick'em. Both teams here off of a loss. Temple's 15-10. UAB is 16-10 so far this season. UAB's been a little bit of a better cover. What do you got?
Yeah, in this one, UAB starting to play decent. They lost to Tulane, but they shot 4 from 27 from 3. They out-rebounded Tulane by 10, and they lost by 1. They just couldn't make their shots. UAB just couldn't make their shots. But against Temple, I don't think they're going to have that issue. I think they're going to be able to score at will. I think UAB bounced back. They can't play as terrible as they did versus Tulane. Temple just fumbled the bag against North Texas. They had it, but they sold down the stretch. So if Temple not going to be able to close these games out, I'm going to take UAB on the money line.
Well, I mean, at UAB, they've won 7 straight games on the road right now. How do you do that when you're just languishing along like they are? You're right, though. They're playing better with those wins over Tulsa. They beat them on the road as a 10-point dog. They beat Rice at home, and they won at North Texas. That's not easy. They were a slight dog in that one. They're 5-2 against the spread as an underdog. I don't know if they're an underdog here necessarily. What do we have? A pick'em right there right now.
Yeah.
So they're taking UAB on the road here in this one to knock off.
I think them was favorite at one point.
You think they? Do I have? Let me check here. I can see here.
Last time I seen it.
Is it still? Yeah. Pick them here. I do see offshore UAB a 1-point favorite.
I see UAB plus 100 on FanDuel.
Yeah, and DK has Temple a slight favorite, so it does feel kind of like a pick 'em since it's hanging right around that 1 mark there. So, all right, DeAndre is going to take UAB. Like I said, 7-game winning streak on the road, but just 2-6 against the spread in their last 8 overall. Man, Temple's done all right here of late, but they're 5-9 ATS or 5-8 ATS.
I agree, Cal
at home here. So, all right, DeAndre, in this one, I'm going to go ahead and take the under here again in this one with UAB here. They are 10-15 to the under this season. I'll take another under here with these two. UAB's gone under in 6 of their last 7. Right in the chat, let's see here. Anything? We got UAB for Cal Dog. Andre's on the UAB money line. And UAB played Tulane better than Temple did, I think, says Mr. Wesker. Cal Dog.
Let's get it, chat. UAB, let's get it. Everybody on UAB, let's get it. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Let's get it.
Okay, let's go to another one here right now. Go to the SEC and take a look with Vandy on the road here, taking on Missouri. Well, you know what? Vandy, a little bit of hard times for Vandy. Look, still having a great season, no doubt. But, yeah, they've tasted a couple of defeats here recently. Still going to be a favorite on the road against Missouri. But, man, it's still tough to play there, DeAndre. And they're going to be favored here just because how well they played all season, ranked 19th. 21-4 overall. Missouri comes in here 17-8. Missouri had a 3-game winning streak before losing last time out at home against Texas. Meanwhile, for Vandy, impressive win at Auburn, and then walloped Texas A&M at home. So what's going on here? Vandy, a road favorite. Missouri's not a good spread team.
Yeah. Mizzou at home has been outstanding. On the road they can't be trusted. But they
Okay.
13-2 at home. Coming off a tough loss to Texas, like Mr. Ramon said. I think Mizzou can keep this game close, man. Vanderbilt dropped some road games against Texas. They lost to Arkansas. I think Mizzou can win this game outright. They have been competitive throughout conference play, and they're a tough team to beat at home. Their defense is better at home. They can force this Vanderbilt team to take difficult shots. So getting almost 2 possessions, sign me up, man. I take the +4 with Missouri.
Yeah, no, I think so too. Missouri, they are 13, like you said, 13-2 at home. Now they are just 6-10 against the spread, and they're not a great underdog. But Vanderbilt still, it feels like they're still paying a little bit of tax here. I'm not saying they haven't had a great run, but did lose that game to Oklahoma. It wasn't easy. That was a tough game. They were a double-digit favorite. Not going to win them all here if you're Vandy, but I think it's going to be tougher here a little bit on the road. Vandy's gone under in 6 of their last 7 games coming in. Missouri's 3-6 to the under as an underdog. So I think I'm going to have a third straight under with you here. I'm going to have a lot of unders always, but right now I'm going to take another under here, DeAndre, with these two and take this one. They did play last year at Vandy. The meeting was, or they played twice last year, and they split, actually winning on their own home floors. All right, I'll take another under here with Missouri and Vanderbilt at 153. DeAndre says take those points with Missouri. In the chat, it's going to be Andre says Vandy here. Timmy says Vandy too good here right now.
Arizona State.
Let's
go, Timmy.
Timmy had Arizona State in that game last night. I do contest.
Timmy, you
I'm
sharp,
not making,
Timmy. You real sharp.
I'm not making excuses because I was actually on the total here on the show last night with the under, of course, with the under. But that injury, I think, was a big deal last night. I really do. I hope Toppin's okay. You don't want it to be a knee injury. You wish it was something else. Okay. Well, here we got a really good one. DeAndre with Illinois coming in on the road against USC. Wow. Good one here in the Big Ten with Illinois. A road favorite. Considerable road favorite here, DeAndre. 8.5, maybe even 9 right now. I'm showing total maybe going lower here to 151.5 right now. Of course, Illinois coming off the win over Indiana. They had those dramatic overtime games, but then really beat up on Indiana by 20 at home last time out. USC just lost at Ohio State over the weekend after they had a 3-game winning streak. So I don't know. These are 2 teams that are pretty good money makers.
I like what I'm seeing in the chat. I'm gonna just take it from here. I like what I'm seeing in the chat, but Illinois crossing over the country for this one. I think it's too many points to lay on this West Coast trip for Illinois. I think USC can match up well with this team. USC have size and they have the pieces to compete. USC has been good at home. They only lost to Purdue by 5 at home. So I'm gonna take USC. We know they got Gil Arenas' son. We know what he's capable of doing. He's been balling since he's been back. So I'm gonna take the home dog in this one, man. USC, sign me up with the points.
Yeah, DeAndre, they are
Mr.
really
Weskers, Abby.
Arenas in there. And look, getting these big points. Now, Illinois has been playing terrific, no doubt, but you do have the big road game here. They obviously lost on the road against Michigan State, although that was that exciting overtime game. They beat Nebraska on the road. We saw what happened to Nebraska last night. USC, meanwhile, though, like you said, 6-2 USC against the spread as an underdog. DeAndre, that's pretty good. Like I said, Illinois has got great record against the spread overall. 12-6 ATS in their last 18, 7-3 against the spread on the road. But SC at home here, I'm going to take one over finally. I think in this one, DeAndre. USC is 8-5 to the over at home. They've gone over in 4 of their last 5 games here. We know Illinois has got. I think Illinois has one of the top offenses. I don't think anybody disagrees with that. One of the top offenses in the country here. So it's a big number, but I'm willing to go over here at 152 is my play here on Night Moves. All right, and anything, what did they say in the chat on this one? USC for Andre. Timmy says, I got to be on USC here in this one. And any more here over for Andre LALV's joining us here tonight. He's got the Trojans here. Mr. Wesker says USC is a mess right now. And let's see, Illinois does scare Timmy Chushu. I thought USC's kind of recovered here of late. I mean, they had some nice wins there. Granted, they were playing some, they were playing Penn State, Indiana, Rutgers. But, still, I think they're all right. All right, let's see here. I think we got one more to go. And let's see what we got. KU, DeAndre, KU here taking on Oak State tonight, a favorite on the road. I might have went out of order here a little bit. Sorry about that. Kansas State here, DeAndre. KU favorite here on the road by 5.5 total. 156.5. Oak State's lost 3 straight here, DeAndre, and KU's got to be mad after that loss to Iowa State.
Yeah, it's another. I think this is a bad spot for Kansas. We've seen this Kansas team lose outright to UCF. They got to go on the road to take on the Cowboys after they just took a tough loss in overtime. I think Oklahoma State is a tough place to go on the road and compete. We just seen that TCU game go to overtime. I just don't want to lay this many points with Kansas. I think Oklahoma State compete in this spot. We've seen them be competitive outside of conference play. They've been competing. So I'm gonna take the points with Oklahoma State as a home dog. I think they come out from that last game and just try to put it together and catch Kansas slipping. So I'm going to be on Oklahoma State in this one.
All right. Oklahoma State here plus the points. Always tough at Gallagher-Iba Arena. Here, this is a Peacock game of the night there. They got to turn it around, but there's no doubt those were tough games, DeAndre, playing Arizona, ASU, TCU. They got Wallop pretty good in those. But back here a little bit more comfortable, even though they lost to TCU at home last time. They do own a win over BYU as an underdog here at home, and they're an underdog here in this one. So I think for KU, I'm not saying they were exposed in that game against Iowa State. I know a lot of people are on KU. I was on Iowa State there in that one. Yeah, they were beating some teams there for a while. They've been hot. But KU here, 8-17 to the under, 4-12 to the under as a favorite, DeAndre. But I can't do it. I'm actually going over in this one with Kansas and Oklahoma State. Oklahoma State is 10-6 to the over at home, and I'm going to take another over here. And I'm going to go with over in the game between Kansas and Oklahoma State. Let's see in the chat what they said about this, our final game here on the show. And let's see what we got here with, let's see. Jayhawks going somewhere, says Jimmy Two Shoes, and he picks in there Cal Dog going on KU here. So, all right. Thanks a lot to everyone in the chat. That's going to do it here for Night Moves. Great look at college basketball. But we're back tomorrow here on the show, and I guess they're going to be firing up the NBA finally. They've had a nice long 1 week rest. They didn't used to have that until LeBron said we're going to take a 1 week rest. What you got, DeAndre?
No, I'm just showing them in the chat. I'm just reading the chat. NBA come back tomorrow, man. Everybody. I like the Hornets, man. I like the Hornets versus the Rockets, man. We seen the Hornets be real good before the break. We seen the Hornets be real good before the break, but we know KD and the Rockets got a lot of drama going on right now, so Yeah, that's just me telling y'all what I like for the NBA slate. That was all.
What do you think? Well, do you want to make any? Have you made any on camera, prognostication here for the second half? Do you see any? What do you think? I think the big question here, DeAndre. Look, the Boston Celtics have weathered the storm, and I don't know how soon Jason Tatum is coming back, but it feels like he's going to be back within the next month, and. I think it'll be a huge boon, and they're already playing well. They've added a big man in the middle a little bit. Do you think anything of Boston here? Or do you kind of sticking with the teams we've seen looking good so far? I know we've been partial the West a little bit with the OKC.
I'm gonna be interested. I seen Giannis said that he was healthy. He want to play for this second half, so I'm quite sure the Bucks are gonna be trying to sneak into the play-in or wherever they could fit in that they'll try to make the playoffs, go on a playoff run. I like the Nuggets. I want to see what this Cavs teams do with more James Harden. I'm not sure how the Clippers gonna look with Darius Garland, but we've seen Kawhi play phenomenal in the All-Star game. So I guess we just gonna have to see.
DeAndre, is Detroit going to be for real, or are they going to have to?
I think Detroit just hyped up. I think one of the experienced teams in the East going to catch them slipping at the top of that East, and I think the Pistons going to get caught slipping. But I guess we just have to really see how the standings play out and how everything lines up. But I'm definitely ready for the second half of the season, man. We got a lot of money to make in the second half, so y'all come check it out right here with me and Mr. Ramon.
Thanks to everyone in the chat as well in there. We'll be back with more night moves tomorrow. Thank you to DeAndre. Make sure you head on over to Tony'sPicks.com. Check out DeAndre and I right there on the handicapper.
We back to back. We side by side like 11.
Yeah, per stab. Yeah, we got to be up a little higher, DeAndre. Let's do it.
Yeah, I know.
Here. Try to bring it home here on Wednesday nights. Make sure you head on over to Tony'sPicks.com. Use the promo code TonyT. Check out, save 15%. All right, great job, guys. Great job in the chat tonight. We're back with more night moves. All right, for the Tony's Picks YouTube channel, for DeAndre Stevenson, I'm Ramon Scott. Thank you for joining us here on Night Moves.
See y'all on the morning show. Gotcha. Good luck, everybody. Timmy Two Shoe, Cal Dog, Mr. Whiskers, Andrew. Y'all know the squad, man. Y'all know the squad. Appreciate y'all for coming, checking in with us, man. Thank y'all for showing me some love my first day back. Let's make it a profitable second half of the NBA season. Money making Wednesday. Let's get it. Let's finish the week off strong, squad. Good luck, everybody.